Hello everyone, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, a trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is a weekly reading for my fellow water signs, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, guys, this is for September 3rd through September 9th, or whenever you happen to come across this message, it is meant for you. If you are a returning subscriber or member, I am so grateful for your continued support. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for all of the comments. I respond to each and every one of them, and it does help my channel grow. If you are new, welcome. Feel free to head over to the community tab after you subscribe, and you can enter to win a free reading. All right, I run it each month for my subscribers, and it does allow me to know you guys better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start the reading, guys. One moment while I tap into my spirit guides. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, interdimensional beings overseeing this act of divination for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please give me the highest and best for this week, September 3rd through the 9th. All right, guys, I'm looking at Mindful, Groupthink, and Eye of the Needle, Intentionality. Those are two cards of manifestation and working together, and that's actually the theme that we are heading into as a collective and in the month of September. For this week, I want you to piggyback off of last week. Make sure that you maintain appropriate and calm communication when dealing with anyone over the internet, in writing, or anything that's being recorded, anything that can be played back to you, right? Be mindful of what you say aloud and who you interact with this week. Be mindful of your energies coming off of last week. Also, the full moon in Pisces, this is being recorded on August 31st. So we are still in that energy very much. All right, Scorpio, so you may have landed yourself on some information that's going to be detrimental in the decisions you make this week, okay? Also, mindful, group think, number 40, which reduces to the number 4 and 0. Solid foundation, investments, home, working together, and limitless possibilities of what you're going to do for the rest of this year. I'm picking that also in this week. You may be approached by a third party in terms of your business to collaborate. Thank you. And it may be a community sponsored event, or it could be something online, but certainly it's going to be very beneficial for you, Scorpio. Eye of the Needle, Intentionality, number 17. That is the star card in the Rider-Waite deck, which also reduces to the number 8, the Strength card, Leo energy. All right, Spirit is telling you that this week is a week of really getting down to the nitty gritty and handling all of your mundane affairs. So you want to handle your bills, your social media postings. You want to make sure that you have all of the children's, if you have any, all of their school stuff in order. If you are the student, and so many of us are, right? You want to make sure that your calendar's in order. Get your doctor's appointments in order this week as well. A Spirit's reminding me for Scorpios, ladies, it's very important that you have your mammograms, and actually that's true for males as well. All right, so let's generalize that message. Thank you, Spirit. Let's generalize that message. Go ahead and get your mammograms, everyone. Make sure that you are taking care of your airways this month, all right, and this week specifically. Spirit's also reminding me to advise everyone to have their their sexual screenings, whatever that is, like get your physical vessel in order, okay, this month. Eye of the Needle, being intentional. Spirit's asking that you really pay attention to the details of what you do this week and be intentional with your decisions. We are in Virgo season, so it's not really the time to, the planets aren't going to let you. You're going to find yourself being overly detailed and almost obsessive, right, this week about what it is that you're going to do for this month. This is a good calendar planning week, all right? So make sure you get that done. And you can map out the next quarter of your, from now until the end of the calendar year. Empty well, time to replenish. And this is coming up as number 16, which reduces to the number 7. And I think I've said it, I'm not sure, but September is a universal 7 month, and 2023 is a universal 7 year. This is a very spiritual time, September, for us, okay? And us being Scorpios, We are very intuitive and we feel the energetic waves, right? We definitely do. So make sure to pay attention to your energy stores. Make sure to get enough rest and hydrate is what I'm picking up. Spend some time with the people that bring you joy. All right, spend some time out in the community as well. You guys might want to do that this week, right? So maybe go to a farmer's market. I think I've said that before. Depending on where you live, there might be some beginnings of festivals for the fall area, for the fall time. You may want to spend some time, you know, around sunflowers. I'm seeing a lot of sunflowers, which is great because I associate that with the Queen of Wands and money. So as I speak of this being a spiritual month, the Chariot shows up, number 7 again, with the with the 9 of Pentacles. One second. Oh, I just saw the 4. Give me 1 second. I just saw the 4 of Pentacles for us, which is great. And Death card energy. Thank you, Scorpio. Oh, they want me to take these. Thank you. 1 second. Hold on. What do we have here? Theme of this week. Oh, thank goodness, guys. All right. Yes, I'm all about it. We've got the Death card, the Chariot, and the 9 of Pentacles. We are finally getting our money. And what I mean by that is we know that we have been tied up with somebody else's money, whether it be property, a settlement, you know, something at work. We have been waiting for a check forever, it feels like. This week, I think we're going to hear news about it. If you were in negotiations last week, this week, I think you're going to come to an agreement. If you were selling something, property, you know, this came up for Capricorn, but I'm picking it up now also for Scorpio. Some of you may had to have been working with an estate sale even, okay? Something like that. I'm picking up that you're going to have a lot of success this week with that. Okay, so Scorpio, the Chariot, 9 of Pentacles. They're telling me that all of the hard work, all of the transformative times over the last 18 months, this month is about getting your affairs in order because eclipse season starts in October. It's also Scorpio season, right? And they're kind of giving me more than just what this week is about because they're saying that this week is for us to prepare for the busyness ahead. It's going to be pretty intense. And it's going, because, what? Thank you. Spirit saying that, give me 1 second. They're showing me 8 of Pentacles. Like you guys have been focused. We've all been focused on repairing our public image. We've been focused on what it is that we want to do with our time and our energy and resources. And they're saying that, especially with that full moon in Pisces energy, you're being divinely guided to the next stage, right? And so, look here. We've got 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. Your stability and your foundation and your well-being is available to you in the best possible form with the best possible ways, as long as you stay clear and true to what serves you and only that this week. Do not engage with anything that doesn't serve you. Don't be in a situation of getting in your way. They're saying be very intentional with what you speak on, again, and the energy that you're around this week. Especially at work. Don't engage in anything that is taxing, overly so. Give me 1 second. Yeah, even, look, actually, Scorpio, this is, depending on where you live, a holiday weekend coming up. Like you're in the energy of a holiday weekend. Make sure to rest during that weekend. If you do not have to be working, or you can alter the work that you have to do over this upcoming weekend or anytime this week, take it. Take it, and if you can, schedule yourself. I'm really hearing get a massage. If you can, you know, get yourself, you know, your hair, whatever. Gentlemen, like same thing actually. Take care of your physical vessel and do all of the things this week. Just something to let you know that you are important and that you matter, right? Because I see that there is a need for just a little bit of rest. You have 4s coming up more than once. We've got 7 showing up. So that just tells me the foundation, your stability this week is coming. Like and new beginnings as well. New beginnings, you know, this keeps coming up. This might be, this keeps coming up for Scorpios. us, we are in the energy of attracting thank you, Spirit, an earth sign, right? So that's what, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's 1. 2, and also water signs. So we might be attracting other water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. That keeps coming up for us as well. But nonetheless, if you guys saw the Saturday Night Live I did last Saturday, I was saying to you that we are about to have an abundance of partnerships, relationships, and sexual energy coming our way. That's starting this week. It's already started for many of us, but the idea where you're going to allow yourself to be involved in this energy is starting this week. So keep that in mind and be discerning of who it is that you allow in your space, because you are going to have options. I keep seeing 7 of Cups. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Scorpios this week? Okay, what else? Oh, somebody slipped up. Who are you? Come back. Oh, King of Pentacles. And, all right, I'll put you over here. They're telling me that you definitely have to take some time to rest this weekend. I'm seeing 9 of Wands, and I'm seeing King of Pentacles. Take a break from work. Oh, that's too many, Spirit. 1 second. Who flew out over here? Oh, 2. All right, I'll take them. Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Guys, you know what? This is good stuff. The money is on point this week, for real. Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor. Let me look at this. Look at all this money. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Remember how I told you that you guys are attracting, we are attracting earth signs? In addition to earth sign, I almost feel like the person you're attracting, first of all, it's going to be more than one person. But I'm sensing that this is like this person is very stable. They might be a business owner. They might be someone that you consult with for your own personal business. I also feel like this person has been through similar situation to you, is what I'm picking up. So no matter the relationship between you and whoever you are coming in contact with between last week and this week, like this is somebody newer in your energy potentially, but this is somebody very stable that you might have a business relationship with. It could be a boss or someone you work with, but I'm also feeling like, so there's 2 things going on. One is, some of you may be attracting someone in a business sense or more that is going to be very knowledgeable and come at you with slow and steady yet romantic energy. I don't know. I'm picking up a few things here. So this might be an office romance coming up for you, Scorpio. You might learn about something like that. To be honest with you. And the way the planets are set up this week, we really are going to be reevaluating our relationships, our desires. There's a lot of sexual tension surrounding Scorpios in preparation for the Scorpio season ahead. So some of you may be in this energy of learning more about an office romance. All right. Some of you might be seeking counsel from an older person in their masculine as well, in terms of business and partnerships. And again, I'm picking up more co-collaborating. So if you are approached by someone about co-collaborating, this would be to your benefit, but you want to make sure you understand all the details of this, all right? Because you don't fit everything into this week. This is about resting this week so that you can, it's not about resting completely, right? It's resting so that you can plan and prioritize and redefine your year, the rest of this year, actually. That's what they want you to focus on. But it's also about just taking a break from the overwhelm of it all. Yeah. Because they're saying that once you have the scheduling and all that stuff down, you're gonna feel more at ease. It's the mundane tasks and things like that that really have you a little bit blocked up. Also, guys, I don't know if I've said this already or not, but if you were watching the last week's video, and that we are still in last week's video time frame, if that makes sense, right? Because this is being recorded on August 31st. That video, I watched it back and I must have said 100 times, Spirit must have said through me 100 times, like, do not engage in online arguments or anything online. Do you know that that has already happened to me? And I had someone come for me in the funniest way, actually, online. And I started to respond because I was in my full moon feels. And then I realized, like, oh, I better not. So it came up again just now. Spirit's letting me know that you are not out of it yet. So if you are hearing this message, it is for you. Do not engage in anything online that is going to come back to bite you in the ass. All right, because it will. That's the thing about this week. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah, they were upset with me because I used the word mundane, and they told me that, I don't know, I don't even remember. It was something like, oh, I'll show you mundane. As I speak of it, the tower comes up. Yeah, I don't know, they called my channel basic, and then they called me Twinkle Toes. I don't know. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. But look, as I speak it aloud, the tower card shows up with what I always, this is quick incoming communication, but I always read it as, and especially in this reading, online. So be mindful of your online presence. Spirit is letting me know that in our 12th house communication, planets are set up in such a way that you may be receiving some, like, just again, sudden, disruptive, claws out type of situation. Let it go. Let it go. Craft a better outcome. The Magician. And this is, thank you, Spirit. They're also saying, oh, that's true. They're also saying that this is a card as within, so without. So whatever drama you might find yourself in the energy of experiencing this week, figure out what it is about that other person's behavior or attitude that's triggering you, because that is the full moon in Pisces energy kind of giving you a nudge, letting you know, like, hey, Scorpio, that's bothering you because maybe you need to work on this. So perhaps, you know, there's a world that exists that I'm too, you know, who knows, maybe I'm too responsive and too quick to misunderstand someone, because that's the way I felt this person was misunderstanding me. So I think that there is a lot of truth in the Magician showing up for us this week, reminding us that we do have control over our perceptions. And before we decide to engage or interact, it's a good idea to take pause and determine what that experience we are having is trying to reflect back to us this week. All right, so what else, Spirit? Let's clarify over here. Let's see if there's anything else. 4 of Cups. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Guys, that's too much. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. Guys, give me 1 second. Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. This showed up last week too. Some of you guys might be getting an apology from a person that had wronged you. And this would be somebody coming back from the past. It could be an ex-lover. It could be a younger water sign, is what I'm hearing. It could be a child as well, but I'm hearing a 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're closed off with it too, and it's okay. You don't need to accept this apology, meaning, let me start over. Thank you, Spirit. It's not that you don't need to accept it, of course. You just release it is the better situation. Release the anger and the, they're saying release the attitude. Yeah, because quite frankly, this other person and these other people that you are upset and tied up with, you wouldn't ask them for advice, right? I say this every week, but it's true. You wouldn't ask these people for advice, so their opinions are their business. And quite frankly, you know, I mean, move on is all it is. The reason that these people are no longer in your life is because it's allowing you to step into who and what you truly are. Ask yourself, honestly, would you step into that main character energy you are currently considering if you still had the people that were in your life a year ago today? Thank you, Spirit. That's a good point. I mean, I have to say, honestly, a year ago, I would not even be doing this if those same people were in my life. And I think that that's what Spirit's wanting you to reflect on this week. Reflect on that and then acknowledge how grateful you should be and how how much of a clean slate you really have to just step into a whole new you. And that's what this week is about, planning out the rest of your year, planning out what turns you on, what makes you happy, right? Where are you going to set time aside for your own well-being, for travel potentially? And I see a lot of us traveling in October potentially, okay, even if it's for a long weekend. It could be that you're traveling for the holidays, the upcoming holidays, or your birthday season, but I'm picking up more or less that you're going to be more independent, doing things for you, Scorpio. And this is a good week to start planning that out. Okay, one second. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, love's coming your way. I'm telling you. Again, with the Earth sign coming up, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is a solid person in their masculine energy. Does not necessarily have to be a male. This is just someone in their masculine energy. This is someone who can be traditional, is, again, Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is someone potentially a business owner, someone very savvy, and someone very in their, what's it called? They're confident is what I'm trying to say. And you have a lot of Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. So this is creativity. I always read the Ace of Wands as a card of sexual adventure and passion and a drive and desire. So if this is a romantic relationship, this could turn into something more. You guys could work together in the community, or you could actually be in this energy of long-term commitment relationship. It's available to you if that's something that you want. Ace of Wands, it also could be a fire sign, right? Could be. Let's see. Because you've got Page of Wands. I mean, if this is supposed to represent somebody, this could be a younger fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. It could be. But I feel strongly, Scorpio, that you're going to have options in terms of romance, for sure. And if you are not looking for a commitment, that's not a problem, because you're going to have options. And Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is an overflow, an abundance of Cancer energy. All right. I always do read her as Scorpio. So I feel like this is representing us, like available. All right. And what is that? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying to make sure that this week that you take time as well when you are resting to release any, okay, thank you, Spirit. They're saying, look, hold on one second, Scorpio. They're saying that all of this is available to you, but you need to release, is how it's coming across. You need to release this week, which is part of this resting that they want you to do. They want you to replenish your cups. Where's that Ace of Cups? Here it is. They're saying that you've done so much healing, right? So much cutting people off and starting over. And now that things are wrapping up, your contracts that were coming to an end, you're going to get information on that this week, and you can rest. You can put down that heavy burden. Thank you, Spirit. You can put down the heavy burdens of contractual issues and obligations this week. You can put down the heavy burdens of, the what ifs, right? Now we're in September, and you do know more or less what you have coming ahead. So now it's about putting the pen to paper and scheduling your things, getting things done so that you don't oversee them. Is that right? You don't oversee, so that you don't miss them. And that you are, again, very intentional, is what Spirit's saying. Just be intentional about taking care of your physical vessel and, again, your mundane affairs, just your paperwork, your scheduling, things like that. And that way you can have more time to lean into all of the new things that Spirit's gifting you with. There's a lot of cosmic communication, so to speak. We are ascending, and this is a very important month for that. So if you are at all interested, go ahead and look up what the number 7 month is all about, right? And because like I said, we are in a universal number 7 month in September, and the universal year number 7. So there is a lot of ascending happen, a lot of DNA upgrades. If that resonates with you, feel free, comment below and let me know what you're experiencing as far as ascension symptoms, because it is happening. Okay. Also, for those of you that resonate with this message and want to learn more, I do actually have in the Starseed community, my members only, we talk a lot about that. So the more people that are in that community, the more that I understand what we need to discuss. So we can, just a little something as we get into that. But Spirit is saying, be very intentional with what it is that you do, say, and where you are this week. Also, if you are looking to communicate with your ancestors, your spirit guides, the portal is open. All right. And I will do another video on that for September 9th, but there is the option. Okay. Always, thank you, Spirit, always the option. But if you have been hesitant to tap in, you're going to really be able to right now. So feel free to do that. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Anything else? All right. What can we focus on this week to help bring us some calm as we take your advice and rest and prepare ourselves for all the incoming abundance? Watch for the cosmic wink. The synchronicities, y'all. I love it. Magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of the synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life, Scorpio. Don't you know it? All right. You have the choice. You can tune into all of the negativity, but you know better. You wouldn't be here if that's what your jam, right? Instead, stay in your high vibes. Know that you are psychic, that you are in control of your life, that you are tapped in, that you have access to the tools that you need to propel your life in the best possible directions. If you are feeling alone and like you have no one around you, that is a false program. Create the reality you wish to be part of, and you will be more than fulfilled with the next phase of your life. This is about living a life of desire versus obligation. Watch for the cosmic winks, those numbers, those songs, finding the feathers, the dimes, coming across people that help you discover those parts of yourself that are imperative to come forward. You're in the right place. I love this for you guys. All right, guys, in closing, I hope you found this message helpful. If you are looking to book a personal reading, while I do book up quickly, you can reach me on Instagram while I still get my website in order, okay? Reach me on Instagram and you can get the pricing and my scheduling and we'll work something out. All right, guys? And until next time, may the words that we speak and the magic that we weave bring healing to all those who seek it. And until next time, Scorpio, shine brightly.